Hello everyone. In today's video, I'm going to show you the backend of a parking lot management system. Here we'll have these features listed over here. So I'm going to demo one by one. So first of all, actually in this system, user can be a parking manager and another type of user could be a normal customer. So for this demo, I already created a sheet file where I created a manager, created two parking lot, and on parking lot 1 I created two parking slot, and in parking lot 2 created one parking slot. Okay, so these the data which are already populated by the sheet file. So now we'll just create a customer first and interact with the API. So API is running here in the backend in the background, Postman. So let's create a customer first using this register API. So I'm calling it cus1 API, telling that the user registered successfully and also logged in. Cookies here, this is the cookies. And so now if we see the logged in user from this API, so you can see the logged in user is available. Now what we will do, we will create some vehicle for this user. Go to this vehicle API. Currently he can check how many vehicle he have that it has none. And this is also support pagination. The add, so we'll give a vehicle title and registration number, add one. So vehicle added. So if you check here for the logged in user, the vehicle is this one. Add one more, add another. Okay, so now currently this user will have 3 vehicles. Okay, fine. So we got our vehicle. Now the user will try to park one of these vehicles. So let's take this vehicle ID of vehicle 1, go to parking record, and before actually park any vehicle, you need the vehicle ID and the parking lot ID. Get the parking lot ID, you can go to this parking lot folder, get all the parking lot available. So send. This is public API. Public means actually the manager and the normal logged in user both can access the API. If you are not logged in, then you can't actually access this API. We have like one parking lot, that is parking lot 1, and it has 2 slots. This has like parking lot 2, which has like only 1 slot. This is populated using the seed file, but as manager he can actually create a new parking lot from this API, parking lot add. Okay, and he can also add new parking slot also using the title and the under which parking lot the slot will be. Okay, so yeah, now let's take a parking lot 1, park a vehicle. Give the parking lot ID here, give the vehicle ID V1. Operation successful. Now we need to check actually that the parking is successfully actually happened or not. So you can go to this API, get logged in user parked vehicle list. User actually can see the history. You can see we got one record there. We have an entry time and exit time is null. That means the vehicle is all still in parked, still in the parking, and the vehicle is B1 and the slot is automatically assigned from that lot. Parking lot is slot 1. So as in the requirement actually written, if you see, it will actually, if there is a multiple parking slot, we will just choose the first one, the one based on the availability. Just choose the first one, choose the first slot. Fine. Okay, now let's park another one. Go to vehicle list, this one, park. and if as this vehicle is already parked, if we try to send again, we'll get an error like 400 bad request, that vehicle already parked. Okay, so now let's say we give let's park this vehicle in another parking lot. One is this parking lot, it has only one slot available. Take this slot, take a vehicle from here, vehicle 2, and now if we check from here, so time is this, then vehicle ID is here, so B2 vehicle 2 is actually assigned in lot 2, parking lot 2 and parking slot 1. Okay, so now try to add another vehicle, so vehicle 3, same parking lot 2. As we know, actually it has, this parking lot has only one slot available. So if I try to add another vehicle, so we should get an error. Yeah, so no slot is available on this parking lot. Okay, so now what we can do, so as this B2 is in lot 2, so we can actually unpark this vehicle from here and then try to park another vehicle. So let's do that. So what we can do, we can just take the parking record ID and click on this unpark API, paste the parking record ID. So yes, so operation is successful, that is unparked, and we got the total time in hour, like 1 hour, been like 1 or 2 minutes, but so we are, based on the requirement, we are making it like 1 hour. So you can see 1 hour 5 minutes, so it will be like 2 hours. So if only 5 minutes, then it will be 1 hour, and the amount is 10. Total amount is like 10 rupees. Okay, so unparked, and now if we check again in the parking history, we'll get like this is still in the parking lot, and this is exit time is available here, so it's not in the parking lot anymore, and this slot should be available again. So now if we try to park the B3 now, the B3, copy the B3 ID, park here, the parking lot 2, this is only one slot. Now this is parked properly. Now if we checked again, we have the view, we have like vehicle 1 in the lot, parking lot 1 slot 1 still there. Then we have B2 which was there, and now it's not in the parking lot. B3 which is in the lot 2 and slot 1 and currently is in the parking lot. So there's the thing. This is actually the task of a user. So now we will logged in as a manager, and we'll see like what are the things we can do. Close all apps, go to auth, login with email, and this is also supported multiple manager. So for now I'm just seeding only one manager, but we can create multiple manager and they could manage like their own parking lot. Okay, so logged in as manager, fine, check. Manager can do, manager actually can create new parking lot. Currently how many lot we have? Currently we have lot 1 and lot 2. Let's create lot 3 from here. Got lot 3, that lot 3, then you can add a slot. You can see the slot is empty. Go to add 3, slot 1, done. Check here again, so we have a slot in lot 3. Okay, this way they can add more. Yeah, so another thing we can do is anytime actually we can change the parking slot, uh, the maintenance mode. Okay, and make it like under maintenance or under maintenance true or under maintenance false. Also you can change the title also. So let's make some parking slot under maintenance. So let's take this one, then go to parking lot slot update, the ID over here, slot ID, and wait. So under maintenance should be true here now. Under maintenance. Now if we try to actually park something in this lot 3, we should get like no slot available. So let's try that one. First of all, we'll log out as a manager, log in as a customer again. Now check the logged in status, or B2 is actually available. Mark B2 slot. B2 ID will get from vehicle list. B2 ID here should get like that, no slot available, because only one slot is there and that is in maintenance mode. That's also working. So now let's log in again with the manager. Yes, now we are logged in again with the manager. So now let's see what we haven't covered yet. So all the vehicles APIs are done. Then parking lot APIs. So yeah, so in the parking lot actually manager can see like the status of a particular parking lot. So you can check. Currently we have multiple parking lot, and this lot 1 we have some car, so we can actually see like which car is available on which slot. So in slot 1 we have one vehicle. Okay, and in lot 1 slot 2 we don't have any vehicles, so it's empty currently. We can actually see the status here, like for this parking lot, in each slot which the slot are already parked and which are is available, we can see that. Okay, that's one thing. We have seen this API, parking lot done, parking slot also done, parking record, get logged in user, park and park is also done, and we can finally see the summary. Based on the date. Currently today's date I have put here. You can see total vehicle is 3. So till now actually 3 vehicles by today is parked. So 2 is already currently in park. 1 is they are parked. I mean 2 vehicles is still in parking, and 1 is actually there was parked and he exit from that parking lot. So total vehicle was 3. And total parking time, so on 1 hour, because only 1 is actually exit the parking lot and 2 are still in the parking, so we didn't count that 2, we only count only 1. Okay, and for this one the total price is like 1 to 10, like 10. Okay, so and we can actually see in the other date also. So this date should be in UTC format. Let's say we keep tomorrow, so there is nothing. We keep like in yesterday, there is also nothing. Okay, so yeah, that's the overall thing. I think I covered all the requirements here. So our requirements are like another can create parking lots and desired parking space and slots. So we have already done that. So manager can create new parking lot from this API. We have seen that, and they can create also parking slot from this API. Okay, the user can choose any parking lot and actually park in the nearest parking slot. So we have also checked that in this parking record. Then park API, so we give the vehicle ID and the lot ID, so user will choose this parking lot and we will automatically assign a parking slot to this vehicle. Okay, so that's also done. Then user can unpark his vehicle, and also it will get the total fee, total time, so which is over here. And then parking manager can view his current parking lot status, so that is available here. So in the get single parking lot, so they can actually see like which car is available, which car is parked on which slot. Okay, and after that, parking manager can put any parking space into maintenance mode and toggle it back to working mode. That is also done in the parking slot update API, this one. So we can just change the title as well as change the maintenance mode. Finally, the summary one. So they can see the total number of vehicles parked on a particular day as well as total parking time and the total parking fee. Okay, so that is also done in this summary API. So, and there could be some more APIs we could do, like update parking lot and everything. So there was a limited time, so I only did those are in the requirement list. Okay, yeah, thank you.